Hi, my name is Sarah Kramer. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry that I'm not able to be here for back to school night, but I'll tell you about myself and the class and please email me if you have any questions. This is me with my family. We went to the Alani last summer, 2023, but I thought it was so cute I couldn't take it off. Um, so I grew up in Palo Alto and I have two kids. This is Henry and this is Izzy. Henry is in second grade and Izzy is in kindergarten. This is my 16th year at Lynbrook and I have taught pre-calculus all 16 years. So I love this class. This class is an extension of Algebra 2 and actually geometry because we do a lot of trigonometry in this class. But we also take Algebra 2 topics that students learned last year and we dive even deeper into them. I'm also going to introduce statistics and calculus, and this will help students decide which course they would like to take after this one. The two options are AP Calculus or AP Statistics. This is the book that we use, Precalculus. Although we have a textbook, I don't check them out. However, if students would like to check one out, they are welcome to. Instead of using the textbook, I create my own unit packets that are based on the textbook, and the section numbers do follow along with the book. The packets have notes and the worksheets that we use for the unit, and I like having it all in one place. This way students can study from these packets at the end of the unit. Though this is not an AP class, there is an AP exam that exists for pre-calculus, and everything that I will be teaching the students this year is enough for them to be very successful on the AP pre-calculus exam. So if you would like to know more about that, please reach out, or if you're interested in having your students sign up for that, it is available. I think it's $120 for the exam. And because it's not an actual AP class, students will just have to sign up for it through Infinite Campus or in person when the signups are released. I won't have any control over all of the details of it. But if you have any more questions, you can also contact Dave or Wynn. All class information is posted to Schoology, and I post grades there as well. So please check Schoology if you have any questions. I organize everything into daily folders so students can find everything easily. So just for an example, week 1, Monday, this was our first day of school, and students could see the agenda here. And if they click on it, they can see a list of all the assignments and everything that's in the folder that we did that day. And I do that for every single day. This is also helpful if a student is ever absent. They should also check Schoology where I have listed out the agenda and all the assignments. I do update grades as often as I can. I try to do my best. It's almost every day, every class time I see them, but not always, you know, it depends. If there is ever a 0 that a student needs me to take care of, they can either email me or come see me during tutorial or let me know if there's ever a time in class. And I accept late work anytime throughout the semester. They just need to let me know or turn it in before the end of finals. I just wanted to also go over something in Schoology that some parents asked me about. So if there is a green symbol like this where it may say exempt, that means that I've excused the assignment. This might mean that a student was absent and I don't need them to make it up. Or it may be that I was planning to do this assignment and then we didn't get to it in class, and so no one's doing it. But this does not affect the student's grade and they do not need to do it. If you see a little paper icon, that means that a student has submitted something to me. And if there's a line next to it, it means that I haven't had a chance to grade it yet. If you do see this hexagon, this orange hexagon with a missing symbol, this does count as a 0 in Schoology. And this is something a student should make up. This could happen for a variety of reasons. Maybe the student was absent, so I wasn't able to check their work that day. Or maybe the student didn't finish their assignment completely, so I want them to finish it before I give them credit. Or maybe they didn't do it at all. So it's any of those possibilities. This does, like I said, affect their grade. It does count as a 0, but they are welcome to make up the 0, and they can earn up to 8 out of 10 on the assignment, as long as they finish it before the end of the semester. In class, we often do a live lecture. Sometimes I'll have students watch Edpuzzle videos, and I'll describe more about that in a little bit. We go over homework problems. I have them use mini whiteboards sometimes. Sometimes we use something called Delta Math. We do Desmos. We do group discussions. We use Google Docs. And then most days we do something called a daily quiz, which I'll talk more about later. So an Edpuzzle is a video that I have made of my lecture, kind of like how I'm making this video for you. And students take notes in their packet that I made for them. While they're watching the video, little check-in questions will pop up so that I can tell that the student is paying attention to the video. And then after that, they'll get the score in Schoology that they've completed by watching the video. It is graded on accuracy of how they answer the questions. If there are no questions in a video, then they get perfect score as long as they've watched the whole thing. So anyone that has a missing here may not have finished the whole video. They would get a 0 in Schoology, but they could still finish it later for full credit. Or maybe they never opened it, and again, they could still watch it. Delta Math is a tool that I use a lot because it has so much good practice. So what's nice in Delta Math is a student is given a problem, and let's say they don't know how to do it. They can press the Show Example button. It will open up a similar problem that the student can read and see kind of the work of how to process it. There are also videos that students can watch if they prefer to hear how to do the problem instead. And so this gives them the opportunity to either read about the problems, hear about the problems, and then try their own problems. And if they get it wrong, they can have as many opportunities as they need in order to get it right and earn full credit. It also allows students to do extra practice. So even if they get all the problems correct, they can continue to do more and more and more, and there's hundreds of practice problems that they can do. The little daily, I call it a quiz. I only call it that because I don't want them to use their notes and I want them to do their own work, but it's just a little check-in to see how they're doing with the material. If it is given through Schoology, it is technically graded on accuracy, but these are only like small points. It's just 2 points. If I give it as something they'll write on paper, I give everyone 100%. It's not graded on accuracy then. So the expectation is this is not something they would study for. This is just like for me and for them to see how they're doing. Tests though, these are the big part of the grade and they should definitely study for these. I give a test at the end of each packet, and the tests are going to be based on the study guide I create, which is at the end of the unit. I'll give a review. But they're also based on things we've discussed in class that might be practice Delta Maths or worksheets we've done. It could be Google Docs, Desmos. So all that different stuff that the activities that we've done. Students are allowed to retake all of their tests in my class. They can retake each test once. So if they take 7 tests this year, they're welcome to do 7 retakes, 1 for each test. But and they can earn up to 100% on that retake. I allow retakes anytime during the semester. Students do need to arrange that with me, and they should email me or come see me, and we can find a time that works best. Usually tutorial is best. And here's my grade breakdown. So the assignments are 25%, tests are 60, and the final will be 15%. And then lastly, just in case anyone does need help with the course, they should come to my tutorial. They can email me and set up an appointment. I'm always happy to help as much as I can. And there's also Homework Center where there'll be a math tutor, or a student can sign up for Star Tutoring, which is a one-on-one peer tutor. So please do email me if you have any questions. And I'm sorry I didn't get to meet some of you in person, but thank you for watching this. I really appreciate it.